brought him back for £50,000. Forward then from Stannard, headed in the air by Steve Foster. Durnin to Greenall. Well controlled by Greenall. Steve Foster, however, is in a huddle on the ground. He's in trouble. Jimmy Phillips gets it back to Peter Hucker. And Hucker clears the ball out of play so that Steve Foster can receive treatment. The Oxford United physiotherapist, John Klinkard, coming on, and Foster looks in some pain. Foster, a summer signing from Luton, really has shored up the Oxford United defence, and it looks as if Foster will play no further part in this match. He's in a lot of trouble, and already Oxford United will have to make a substitution, and that could be serious news not only for this match for Oxford United, but perhaps for a long time to come. It looks an injury to Foster's left leg. That could be serious for Oxford United. The referee, Mr. Ashworth, coming over to take the substitution. It will be Mike Ford who comes on, and Steve Foster goes off in some trouble. Ford comes on. Foster is off. It's Foyle's side, Oxford United, who have the throw. Again, it's left to Steve McLaren. Foyle flicks it on. In goes Simpson. And the referee was right on the spot to see that the ball had gone over the line. It was fumbled by Stannard. The goal will stand, and Paul Simpson will be the man who claims it. It was a long throw in from McLaren, flicked on by Martin Foyle. And Paul Simpson didn't really make sufficient contact on it to score a goal, but it was fumbled by Stannard, and Oxford United are 1-0 leaders on the night, 2-0 on aggregate, and they look set to go into tonight's draw for the second round if the score stays the same. David Barnsley completely misjudged that one. Sayer for Fulham, blocked though by Greenall. Out to Kimball. Blocked by David Barnsley this time. Back for Thomas. Inside to Scott. Thomas blocked by Greenall. Another shot from Scott, blocked by David Barnsley, and the shot came in from Peter Scott. Fulham are certainly back in this cup tie. 31 minutes gone. "25 yards out. Steve McLaren, Jimmy Phillips and David Penny. They're the men lining this one up. Attempted free kick which they seem to have planned, but it was cut out as David Penny ran through, and that one was blocked, and Fulham are on the attack again. This is Sayer, and now Gary Barnett, and that surely will be a penalty, because Gary Barnett would have certainly have scored had David Barnsley not handled. Because it was perhaps Barnsley who made the initial error. The ball played through to Andy Sayer. His shot was blocked. It came to Gary Barnett, who side-footed it past Peter Hucker. And David Barnsley turned into makeshift goalkeeper, saving it with his hands. It's a penalty, and this will put Fulham effectively in the lead. Skinner against Hucker, and Skinner scores. And now, what a turnaround. Fulham are 2-1 leaders on the night. It's 2-2 on aggregate, but Fulham now have 2 away goals. Not only do they lead 2-1 on the night, but they have the advantage of 2 away goals to Oxford United's 1. Oxford United really now have to win this one outright. Simpson with a shot. Great goal! Well, that was just what the doctor ordered as far as Oxford United were concerned. Paul Simpson's second goal of the night. His first one was a rather weak effort. There was no arguing about that one, a fierce drive. There was nothing that Jim Stannard could do about that. And Oxford United are now back in front and back in the driving seat. Continue. And Stannard clears forward, looking for Andy Sayer. Didn't quite get his head to it, Andy Sayer. But it's come through for Walker. Could this be the 100th goal? Fulham are back in front. It was pumped through by Stannard. Andy Sayer didn't quite get control of it, but Clive Walker did. And Fulham lead 3-2 on the night. This is Scott. Flicked on, Peter Hucker was there. Throws it out quickly to Jimmy Phillips. Simpson. Durning's onside. This could be important. And it's there! John Durnin, the man who scored the goal that equalised Watford's at the Manor on Saturday, equalises against Fulham. Thomas to take. Scott to Thomas. Sayer. Skinner with a shot. What a good goal by Justin Skinner. And as I just saw some Oxford United fans leaving for the end, they thought the job was done, but it looks as if extra time is on the cards. Durnin for Oxford. 2.5 minutes left of this match, of normal time. Walker going forward for Fulham. Can they kill it off before the end? It's a good chance. Scott, it's there. Fulham are going to be through. Well, you wouldn't credit it. 5-3 to Fulham. With just 2 minutes left on the watch. Peter Scott gets his second goal of the night, just seconds after Justin Skinner had got 2. But United have to throw everything forward now in the last seconds of the game. And now it's Fulham who resort to time-wasting tactics. Gets it back to Stannard. The cheers go up again. And that's it. What an evening for Fulham. Oxford United will not be pleased. They took the lead after 21 minutes through John Durnin. Fulham hit back with 2 quick goals from Peter Scott and Justin Skinner. Then Simpson got another just before half-time. It was 2-2 at half-time. Then Oxford United got a second-half goal through John Doonan. They could have so easily have had more, but goals from Walker, Skinner and Scott have given Fulham a very memorable victory. 5-3 on the night, 5-4 in aggregate, and it's Fulham who go through to round 2 of the Littlewoods Cup.